Welcome everyone to ChessWhiz TV episode 420. I did not notice that was the episode number. It really has a meaning other than get up and move. But hey, the episode's called Get Up and Move for a reason. If you get up and move with all your chess pieces, you instantly win. This is going to be a really fun variant because the pieces are just going to be flying around the board. Here are the specific rules. Let me pull them out here. My favorite game here, Notepad.exe. If you haven't played this one, you should try it. It comes with Windows. Win by having every piece and pawn off your first and second ranks. And the funny thing about that is that it includes your king. Let's play with a friend while I still have one random opponent and throw this one in the chat. So if you move everything off the first and second ranks, which is, by the way, where it starts, in case you hadn't noticed that part, then you win. But your king has to move too. So that's going to be like, you know, kind of bad for your king to be moving out there. You can't just throw everything out immediately because just like in spike chess, aka King of the Hill, you'll get checkmated if you move your king out too far and not defend it. So I think, therefore I am. Do we have an opponent? Oh, we do. Who is it? Who is it? None other than Voldemorus. Okay, let's put the rules in the chat here. Whoops, that's not the rules. Let's try again. Might maybe start with chess. So it's really all about the king, I think. You can throw away the other pieces, no problem. Let's try that. Let's see, the king. So he can't keep my king off the third rank. I'm going to try. I'm going to try this, just throwing everything away. How bad could it be? So the pawn is next, and then I'll just be like, off the first and second ranks. Okay, so this isn't good enough. And then this, okay. He's definitely in the mood. F6 really blocks him. What should I be throwing away first? I should probably move my pieces. I got to figure out an order here. So I've blocked my own rook from rook a3. I didn't test this variant. Let me change the view here. Oh, now I'm handsome. I didn't test this variant before f4, so I can play knight f3, before I went on the air with it. So I really don't know what you should be doing, but that's typical for me. I mean, even if I prepare diligently, all that knowledge would fall out of my brain when I get in front of a camera. That's pretty normal for humans. So I'm doing the same thing here, h3, g4, make this cool symmetrical pawn shape, because the rest of my things can move so easily. I am blocking my rooks from these squares. That's the one downside. But look, I haven't even blundered anything, and most of my army's already mobilized. Slightly more mobilized than him. See how that's not on the third rank? So I'm winning already. Let's take this. And then should I start going crazy like this? Where does my king going to go? Right here probably. Yeah. Let's start going crazy. No, don't go crazy, ChessWhiz. That's a crazy idea. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? Not even I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to check him. Maybe I should take this pawn. Maybe I should play chess. Yeah, what a crazy, crazy idea. Okay, I need to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Mango Town Plaza ate a mango smoothie today. That is some cool news, bro. Cool news. Let's take. Is he going to develop everything first if I do this? Because I am helping his queen out here. Bishop here looks like a stupid move, but I only have 3 more pieces, and the queen, to get off the first and second ranks, whereas he has like 7. So I think I can just win this by getting the rest going here. But let's check the king area. I just wanted an excuse to say but. It's hard to get away with that on this streaming service. If I take that, then this isn't a great place for my king. King g3 is the plan. So let's get going. Let's get going with that king. I'm so close. Just queen, king, bishop, and 2 rooks that I think I can start suiciding myself here. Go, ChessWhiz, according to Piece of Sheet. Excellent username there. That's SHEET for those of you who are offended. Whoops, unoffend yourselves. That was SHEET. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what I've got. Just a rooks, bishop. Very close, very close. This is good. Okay, yeah, let's get these other rooks going. I think I'm going to have a little bit of a problem with this rook. Oh, I could play h4. Yep, he's taking my things. Like he's thinking, but it's not good enough for me. I might have a problem here. Maybe d5 is right. Maybe d5. Because if I play h4 and he checks me, I could have a serious king problem. If I play king e4, I might just be getting myself checkmated. So let's block this and just make this pin a little safer. Then I could play h4, rook h3, and I'll win. Oh no, I have to get the c rook going too. The c rook, of course, but I'll have that in a jiffy right here. You know how long a jiffy is? How long is a jiffy? How long is a jiffy? Don't look at my search history. Oh, how long is a juice? No, don't look there. Jokes. Did you see jokes? That's because I'm a joke. I like to spend time with people who are similar to myself. The earliest technical usage for Jiffy was defined by Gilbert Newton Lewis. He was born in that year. He proposed a unit of time called the Jiffy, which was equal to the time it takes for light to travel 1 centimeter in a vacuum. Okay, now you know. GG! Let's hope that he resigns, because this is a rated game, and I've kind of destroyed my position. But I've also mobilized my army. You resign now because I win. Winking face! Please? Uh-oh. Eh. Okay, this is serious. Bad. Is he not going to resign? Because now when I move, I'm going to be moving back into the second rank, which is obnoxious. I have to move, though, or I'll run it out of time. Hello? Okay, I made one of the critical errors on ChessWhiz TV. Very, very important never to do this, and that is starting the game before checking with your opponent that he's playing by the bogus rule set that you made up. And I haven't made that mistake in a while, like since the last episode, but I'm paying for it now. This is costing me some serious rating points. Oh, good. I'm already rated like 5 over here. Can you see my rating? Yeah. It's nothing, so that doesn't matter. Not going to lose much on that. Hello, are you there? I win, :D. And then I'm going to have to send him a frown next to show the change of emotion that I'm experiencing. Chat box. So apparently, this guy is just playing chess. In which case, F6 was such a stupid move. Look at this. Look at this. F6 on move 5. This guy doesn't deserve to have a brain. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's found a way to exist without a brain. I'm going to resign because I don't want to waste my time with his Voldemorus. What an obnoxious thing. Okay, so we've got some challengers. I'm going to take the highest rated challenger, who also challenged me to 1+4, because 4 is the right time control there. Let's start with the question. Are you there and also your brain? Because my last opponent, not so much. So our opponent is Werder. We don't know what he does for a living. Something to do with words, maybe? Could be. That was so great. Now my rating is lower. Meh, it doesn't matter. He says okay. So now he will be lying if he didn't mean okay, right? That's lying. So people don't lie in the world, so I can pretty much trust this guy. Plus, he's on the internet. And scientifically, it's basically been proven that there are no lies on the internet. So you can trust things that are out like that. Let's see what's going on here. So first and second ranks is all it takes. So it's not going to be long before everything's developed. I think what he's going to try to do is every move, he's going to try to advance a thing to a place, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go C4 also. C5, I mean. It's also C4, if you think of it that way. C4 again. So that I'm not blocking in this pawn. But look, he's blocked in F2, so we might just be playing chess here. Weird, because he's not going to get that F-pawn moved anytime soon. And that's going to be my secret to victory. Oh wait, I have the same problem. Never mind. By the way, ChessWhiz, according to Trigonetress33, I loved your music suggestions from the previous episode. Awesome, I'm so glad you did. I thought of the name of the song. Remember, I was like, check out this band and this group and this guy. And then I said, but if you want one top music pick, just one that's like the best piece of music, it's just, one song. I guess it's called a song. I'm a piano player, so I don't think of them as songs because that's a misnomer. Songs are sung and piano music is not sung generally, although it can be. And so to say that I'm going to play a song on the piano is so wrong. So it's very hard for me to call music songs, but it's actually a song if there's singing, so I guess it's okay to... Anyway. Spectrum by Zed is a great song. It's a really great song. I think I'll just take this free bishop. I think... Therefore I am. And also, I can get this pawn up here and pretty much win. I just have to get that pawn moved. You know what I mean? Well, I know what I mean, and that's basically all that matters. It's very interesting. Humanity doesn't really care if they're being understood. What they want is to be able to communicate. Being understood is not even a bonus, because people don't pay attention if they're being understood or not. Have you ever been around somebody angry and like, and then, they continue and then they scream some more and yell some more, and then maybe they check if you were listening, or, if you weren't listening, they get more angry. But they're not like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's really important to me that I speak clearly and in words that are conceivable to you. That's not really on the list of important things to them. And so that's actually true in general. As you can see in this show, I'm talking, and I'm not stopping and being like, do you speak English? No? Well, I guess you really like chess or something. I'm not even doing that. Okay, so the question is, can I get all my things off the back rank? I have 8 of them. He has, oh, he only has 6. So I'm pretty much doomed. But I can throw away the rook instantly. Oh, I've got a shot here. I'm gonna have to give it my best shot. So one idea is to trade my queen for that knight. Let's just play this. So if I trade my queen for the knight and then I check him with my rook, then I'm 2 moves ahead, because in those 2 moves I've gotten 2 of my things away and he hasn't. So that's good. However, he might prevent my king from getting up into the place. Let's do this. Because his queen actually... Oh, he's going to get his king here. Oh, pawn takes pawn might really slow him down, actually. Because his king can't advance to either of these squares if my pawn is sitting here. So he's played pawn takes pawn. So this is my chance to take a free knight. Okay. Genius, ChessWhiz. Just noticed a knight for free. No, it's very important that I take that knight, because now my king advances, which is a king move. And now my king is up. So I'm almost there. Oh, this is great. By king, that's a euphemism for something else here. Oh no, I'm in check, but that's no problem because I can get out of check by taking this and then taking this. I'm certainly not getting checkmated here. So, okay. My king is off. No, is this checkmate? No. Oh, I'm so good at chess. Look, guys. Look, I'm winning. He can't move his king out. This is great. His king, it can't do its thing. So that sounds like the lyrics to a song. His king can't do its thing. It's a great song, too. It's by Lonnie. So if I go here, then I'm repeating the position. Humorous, which is better than tumorous. Now he can't check me. So if he gets to this square, he's good to go. Or this square. So I'm in big trouble. But what if I move my rook here? Oh, I think I'm 1 move away from winning, which is kind of like losing. No, I'm 1 move away. That was such a good game. If only I'd won, it would have been even better. Now I have to resign and I'm 1 move away. Wow. GG. You want to play again, Werder? Because I want to beat you. There's something in me right now that's telling me I should win. It's probably my brain. Aphex Twin has some brilliant music, according to a guy in the chat who you can trust because he's from the internet. The internet is a very safe place. Not only that, but anything you like post or share on the internet, your privacy is completely guaranteed on the internet because everyone is nice on the internet. So what you can basically do is get into this counter gambit situation. What you can basically do is just post any information you want, like photos of your family, and be like, you know what? This is totally great. There's photos of my family on the internet, and that's good because I'm trusting the internet, which is smart, right? Yeah. I don't know why people do that. I don't even post photos of myself or videos. Like, never mind. I don't think I want to take that. I want to get my stuff mobilized. I was 1 move behind last game. It's not going to happen this game. Every move, I'm going to move something new. I'm going to get up and move. The name of the episode is Get Up and Move. And with a good reason. Let's just keep throwing things away. Because it turns out that, you ready? Something's turning out right now. That getting up and moving is really hard for people, not just me. I thought it was just me. Like, oh no, I have the disease of procrastination. How did I get this? But it's actually everybody. So I will just keep throwing things away. Moving things far, right? I play this, I play this. I got some over here. And the hard one is the king. The hard one. Get it? The king is moving his thing. Never mind. Don't get it. No, don't get it. Unget that, please. This is a G-rated channel. Man, this guy's really tempting me with like some free pawns or something. Should I take that? Or maybe I should take... Or maybe I should... but I don't want to waste my time with taking things. Not when I could be getting up and moving. There's a great TED Talk on procrastination, according to Bar Mannequin. Bar Mannequin? It's a good thing your parents didn't name you Wait, it's a good thing you didn't name your parents. Something like that, because Bar Mannequin is not a great name. Maybe it's pronounced Bar. Maybe it's a typo. Bar Mansion, maybe. T-I-A-I-T-A? Never mind. I can't think about that. I gotta move these chess pieces here. What if I play this move? Brilliant ChessWhiz! Because not only does it develop a piece, but it kind of distracts him from the point, which is like moving everything. So this is great. Okay, he fell into my trap. Let's keep things moving here. I think that my king will have plenty of locations to get into. But it might get dubious here when I start singing doobie 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 dubious. That's when it's gonna get dubious. You gotta watch out for that. That moment in ChessWhiz TV when it gets dubious. Procrastination is a real problem. That's my move. Oh. I'm gonna quit procrastinating. I'm definitely gonna quit procrastinating. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I think that's the joke. If it's not, just pretend I gave you the actual joke and then that you laughed about that joke because it was a great joke. Okay, so only the rooks and the king are left. I need to find a place for my king. I'm thinking here. There's some danger of checkmate, though, which is normal for chess, so nothing here. Yeah, I think I have to take that. Oh, it's getting a little hairy. In the most G-rated way possible, of course. Man, I'm gonna have to stop. Otherwise, I'm gonna get checkmated. Ah! No, this is fine, guys. This is fine. I have a plan. And I've changed my mind about the king side, the other king side. You know why it's called the king side? Because I'm moving my king there. So let's move to this king side. It's a better king side, if you know what I mean. No, I'm still going. Okay, so now I've arrived on the king side, and I'm completely safe. And I think I'm getting checkmated. No, look, guys, it's totally safe over here. This is what I meant all along, was to move my king here. That's why I went to f2 and g3, is because my strat was like that, and it rhymes, because it's so planned out. I even planned how that sentence would rhyme. I'm a very plan-oriented individual. Just kidding. Check. I'm not a plan-oriented individual, in case you were wondering if I was check. Joking about that. I win, though, which is good. I win with this move. Everything I win. Let's send him an indecent image that he thinks is a smiley face because he doesn't really know what I mean. Okay, black resigned, white is victorious. Yes, okay, see you later, Werder. I'll never see you again, I hope, because you might beat me and ruin my win streak against you. Let's play with Bar Mannequin so you guys can see how this thing is spelled. See that up there? He's in the chat being like, hey guys, my name is actually Dar Mannequin and it's spelled with a beef just for fun. You're weird. Well, somebody at this chessboard is weird. I think it's him. Don't you think? I mean, I'm totally normal because when I look around, I'm the most normal person in the room. Talking to myself. So he actually said in the chat, I like this King's Gambit because it gets the pawn out of the way, but maybe I should play smartly. It's a new strategy I have. Thinking. And so with this strategy, what I try not to do is lose all my pieces on the second move. With that strategy, I'm going to play c4 anyway. I know this looks stupid, but we're playing this variant. If you just joined, don't worry. I have a plan, and it has to do with moving everything because of the rules. I'm going to try not to blunder everything right away. And the reason is, if I were to do that, I might get checkmated. It was a pretty close call last game. But this is looking much saner. Look, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I'm almost done. 7, 8, 9. I only have... Ooh, I can do this. Oops! No, I wanted to move my pawn to g3. Oh, good. Fortunately, he just makes a big mistake. That's fine with me. Let's move that. Queen c1 would have been kind of weird otherwise. Let's see. Yeah, I just have... Let me count again. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things left. I'm just 8 moves from victory here. I don't really like what's going on in this area of the board. I wonder if I could checkmate him. That would be interesting. I always find a good checkmate to be interesting. Let's not worry about anything. I mean, let's just lose the queen because I'm only 7 moves away. If I counted correctly, I'm actually going to lose the queen. It's part of my strat. Okay. Because now I just have 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 4. Whatever. That number. I only have that number remaining. And it's a number that's a it's very numbery, so you better watch out for that. I have 3 things plus the king. So if I could get my king to the 3rd rank, that'd be great. Maybe here. Oh, if he checks me, I'll be annoyed. I hate being annoyed. Maybe here. I'm kind of overdoing the blunders. I told myself, I said, you are handsome. And then I said, I'm not going to make any blunderish moves this game. And then what did I do? I traded my queen for nothing. Or I guess it was for a knight. Oh, this is annoying me. Okay, so if I go this way, I lose a bishop. I guess no, I'm going backwards. Oh, my tooth. Oh, I'm just kidding. My tooth is fine. Teeth are one of those things that are completely forgotten until they hurt. And then they are the only thing you think about. Kind of like, what is that like? A lot of things. Isn't that weird? It's kind of weird, actually. There's a lot of things that are weird in this life. Such as its existence. That's pretty weird. Okay, so the guy's real name is Bar Mannequin, as you can see. This queen is annoying. I'll trade. I'll go here. I'll get the rook up. And I'm almost there. Okay. So my plan is to, I have a plan, and it's to move this bishop to here. Blundering the rook. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all part of my master plan, which is like a plan. Except it's got master on it, so it's way better. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, I should. No, I shouldn't. Nah. Yes, it's okay. So I'm going to go here and then here. That represents my plan right there. Okay, let's see if it works. Hey, maybe I could checkmate. Hold on, guys. I have a checkmate. No, I'm just kidding. Why would I checkmate when I can win? Yeah, I ask myself that all the time. Okay, so my plan has been stymied on step 2. I finished step 1, and step 2 is a problem. I think I should have kept my queen. Looking back into the past, I conclude I made an error in the past. Isn't that so typical? I'm so glad he didn't check me here, actually. Okay, so he's made up a way to do a thing. Let's see what we can do to him. Check, I guess. What if I keep his pawns from advancing at all? Because I'm just so much like a boss. What if that works? I'm destroyed by this bad situation, actually. Has that ever happened to you? You realize, oh no, I am destroyed by this bad situation. Happens to me constantly. Bad situations. That's what destroy me. No! I'm out of time and I don't even care because of these stupid bishops. Okay, I learned from this game. The important thing to do is not to stop, it's to keep moving. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes. And what I learned is don't trade your queen for a knight. It might seem stupid, but so am I. So bear with me here. I learned something new. Let's play with Dylan. Good game, Bar Mannequin. You have an awesome name, I have to admit. I wish that I were named that because ChessWhiz is not as good. Let's see if this guy's going to play by the rules. Okay, so I'm changing my strategy. In this game, I'm going to keep my queen and not trade it for a knight. Bar Mannequin says Dar Mannequin is a Pokemon. Let's find out. Dar Mannequin. I'm going to use the internet because I trust it for everything. Did you mean Dar Mannequin? Kind of. Look at him. Look at him there. He's chopped in half. Let's change the view. There he is. Oh, there's a Dar Mannequin. So he's named after that thing. He just changed one letter because he's such a cool guy. E5 is not an opening, by the way. If you're like watching this show so you can learn some things about chess, well, I guess you can learn some bad moves. You could be like, wow, so that's what you shouldn't do in chess. Okay, I've learned something new for sure. Like, should you trade your queen for a knight? I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this works for him. Yeah, okay. So you can learn a few things. But one of the things you shouldn't do, like, is move your queen into the middle of the board on the 4th or 5th move. In case you're wondering why that is. Hold on, let me touch my lip. Okay. If your queen moves out here like this, he attacks it with his attacky stuff. and then you have to move it again because you don't want to trade your queen for things like knights. We learned that, remember? So when a knight attacks your queen, you can't be like, no problem, bro, I'll just trade. You can't do that. Otherwise, you might lose the chess game and then feel bad and then die in that order. So what you want to do instead is not do that with your queen, and then the problem's solved immediately. Especially this square right here. This is exactly where you don't want to move because the knight can go here and attack it. You got that? Okay. So great. Now you're an excellent chess player. Maybe even as good as me. And I still have 4 digits in my rating, so I'm really good. Let's see. How do I move this pawn and this pawn? I haven't been thinking, have I? He's going to move all his things and beat me. This calls for a growly sound. Yeah, okay, I'm done growling. I'm going to move my knight here because another trick you should use is instead of castling, move your knights a couple of times to scare the opponent. That's a great strategy because the more moves you put into your knights, the better they get. And if you move your knight like 5 or 6 times, it's like as good as a queen. So that's a good strategy, especially for the beginning of the game when you haven't moved anything yet. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Don't trust me. I'm on the internet. Okay, let's see. Here, here, and here. Looks like a good strategy. F3, brilliant move. Every game you should probably play F3. Not only does it open up some air for your king, so if you ever need an escape route, you can just run like that, but also, not only that, but also it gets it off the back rank, which in this variant gets you one step closer to victory. Arthur McKeever has commented on my YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Hi, Arthur. Thanks for joining the live show. And thanks for beating me. He did beat me in that other game. That was pretty good for him. Pretty bad for me. I like that kind of yin-yang part of chess where no matter how bad you're doing, look on the bright side. Your opponent's doing great. I really like that. There are situations. I've been in situations in tournaments because I used to play in chess tournaments back when I knew how to play chess. And there'd be a situation where if I win the game, I'm the winner of the tournament. And if you win the game, you're the winner of the tournament. But if neither person wins, like because a meteor strikes the chessboard, or maybe there's a draw, just for example, those are 2 possibilities. He's about to win. He's just going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. So the way to stop him from winning is to stop his king. Like this. Now his king can't get to the 3rd rank. See, like he can't go here, he can't go here, he can't go here, he can't go here, he better not go there, he can't go here, he can't go here. And look, he just filled up his last zone. What a blunderous person. This is great. Okay, so what do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got a spot for my king. So I have the win right here. 2F for him. I probably shouldn't give up my queen for nothing. Let's strike at that queen with a pawn. Force him to make the difficult choice. Should I lose my queen for nothing? It's a hard choice, and he's going with yes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take that. Okay, so now I'm going to do this, and he's going to be like, how do I get my king off the first 2 ranks, these areas? See, he has a problem right here in River City. And the solution to that, there is no solution to that. I'm actually going to do the thing with the thing. And then... No, I'm so bad at chess. No, why did I not see? I saw if I took this, he couldn't go here, but now he can go here. So my only move is to discover check him. And it doesn't work either because he could then go here. But this, no, I'm out of time. That's good because I was going to like queen f4. Because look, then the queen covers this square and the knight covers this square. And I'm good. But no, that's not a great move. As you might be able to see, if you put the position into a computer and say, computer, what's the best move for black here? And then you might see why. Well, that was embarrassing. Fortunately, nobody I know is watching the show. There's this guy I know named Pedro. He's a pretty cool guy, despite his name. And he... Let's just play f5. It's pretty smart. He's a pretty good friend of mine. Like, he comes over to my house constantly, usually during the day. And one time, I got a comment on my YouTube channel from a guy named Pedro. I'm like, oh, it's probably Pedro, my friend. And for months, he would comment on every video. He'd say things like, hi, and great video. So I knew it wasn't a robot. because a robot wouldn't say those things. And then after a while, like a couple months, I replied to one of his comments. No, that's not true. Don't believe me. After a while, what really happened is I said to my friend Pedro, hey, have you been commenting on my YouTube videos? And he said, no, why would I do that? Your YouTube videos are so stupid. You just make bad moves constantly and you say idiotic things. I was like, stop, that's enough feedback. Thank you for that positive, constructive feedback. And then I realized it wasn't my friend, which is good because I had just insulted him. So, pretty good story. I hope you like that story. I'm reading the chat, and it's funnier than I am, that's for sure. So as you may know, if you watch this show, there's this guy named Mango Town. Which doesn't make any sense, because mango is not a town, it's a fruit. Let's see, how do I get the bishop out the back rank? I'm almost there with the other things. But Mango Town says, Mango Town is one of many fruit municipalities. The other most popular one is Papaya City. And he was asked by the Pokemon substitute, where are they? Like, where's Mango Town and Papaya City? Now, here comes the funny part. Are you ready for the funny? He said, oh, how do I win? He said, next to each other. I know that's not funny to you, but it's funny to me. Where are they? Next to each other. Never mind. You'd have to be there. You'd have to be me looking at the chat. Why did I move my knight there? I don't know. Not even I know. I don't know. I'm trying to get all the things off the back. So this bishop is going to have a little bit of a hard time. Should I capture that? I better. Let's take with the knight. Now I have a room over here. The king is going to go one of these squares probably. Let's do the bishop right now. Hey, what if I take that bishop for free? I can't resist it. I think his king might have no locations that it can move to. That's my goal. Give his king no locations. No, he can go here by taking this. Ah. Is that what this variant is all about? Making sure the king can't move 2 squares up? Because I think I'm going to lose now, which I hate. I hate losing. Oh, he didn't take it. Now I can advance, and now his king has no locations, as we discussed. If he had moved his knight here, then he could move his king here, and then he'd finish with the rook. Actually, I'd fork him in the face. So he'd do the rook, and then he'd do the thing. But this way, yeah, his king has no locations. I'm sure that's what we'll put on his tombstone. I'm sure of it. What we'll say is, here lies Dylan 5029. His king had no locations. And there will be no space, so it'll look kind of like Nolo, which is a publisher of law books, which makes sense. Yeah. Okay. He still had no locations. This is great. This is so great. This is very large. That's what great means. This is extremely great. This one goes up. And then I have 2 more moves. I'm going to win. His king has no locations, guys. Let's just make sure that if he goes here, then I can't afford to take, or he gets a location. So then he would. So let's try this. But what if I go here? Then I'll just be quicker than him and I'll win. Good. Okay. So I can just finish up the game here instead. Wow, that was interesting. Should we play one more opponent? I think we should. I'm going to put a challenge in the chat. So if you guys have been watching and want to try this variant where you win by having every piece and pawn off your first and second ranks. I don't know why I spelled first like that and then second like that, but that's what I did. And then I win 1 move ahead of him. Actually, I'm so tempted to play this, but I'll just win. Win by 1 move. Smiley face? Or is that a winking? I'm constantly winking by mistake. Has something to do with my muscles. I'll put the challenge in the chat. The first clicker will be the opponent. This is going to be pretty fun, because losing to ChessWhiz is on your bucket list. Remember what my grandpa said before he kicked the bucket? It was such a touching moment. Right before he kicked the bucket, he said, I wonder how far I can kick this bucket. That's some delicious orange water. Hey, Crepuscular, it's great to see you. I just pasted the link to the game into the chat because I only have one clipboard. There we go. Win by having every piece and pawn off your first FIRSD and second 2ND ranks. Good luck, have fun. This is going to be great. I'll start with C4. Let's get everything off the ranks here. So this variant is actually not so straightforward. You shouldn't just blunder all the pieces. You'll lose. And you shouldn't play chess either. You'll lose that way. So it's something in between. It's pretty fun. I think I can... How many have I... Yeah. Did you follow that? I don't want to play knight f3 because the f-pawn gets stuck. His f-pawn is stuck. So I'm on the road. As long as I don't blunder too much, guys. Let's try f4 here. Doesn't look like a mistake to me. And then knight f3. It's difficult to find a spot for your king. Difficult. Definitely. Thank you to Gnome Lord and Pascal. Can't see Gnome Lord on the screen, but that's fine with me. Thank you for challenging me. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play today because this is our last game. But next week, same time, if you look at your clock, go back 38 minutes, we will be on this same channel. And then you can play the next variant because we do weird things every week. And the next variant is ChessWhiz Calendar. Don't look at anywhere that I've been. No, calendar. No, you just saw my browsing history. I'm super embarrassed. I wonder what it had in it. What about h3? I'm suddenly silent as I squeeze my own chin. Oh, if only I had a beard, I wouldn't look so dumb doing this. But oh well. Looking dumb is not the worst thing I've ever done. I do it constantly. Next episode is Hermit Chess, which is also off the screen. So let me fix that. Oh, good. Now it's still off the screen. Can I fix that also? Nope. I just ruined everything. Come back here. Okay, so you can't see anything, but that's okay. You can just listen. That's what people who can't see anything do. And what it says is Hermit Chess. We will play a variant where the king does not wish to have friends. Hey, it's just like me. So that's cool. It will be a fun variant, so you'll want to stick around for that next week. It'll be fun. Okay. So much for my plan of not blundering a lot. You know, I didn't really follow my plan. Let's continue blundering. This might actually go pretty badly. I feel that I might be blundering too much. There. Yeah, this could be bad. This is making me want to sneeze. Oh no, it's worse than before. You ever had that situation where like you have a mosquito bite or something, and the more you want to do something and do it, then you just continue wanting to do it more? Oh, that's kind of everything, isn't it? Ah. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what's left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have time to count. Good, he's blundering too. Oh, he's going to checkmate me. That's awkward. Let's see. Oh, my nose. Oh, if I didn't have a nose right now, that would be pretty weird. He's thinking he's going to win. Probably. How do I change that scenario? He's going to get all his things moved. No, don't do it. You'll I'm out of time. Oh, what a sad ending. But it's kind of thematic. You know, ChessWhiz losing on time is something that happens a lot these days, now that I'm old and slow. So I do think he's got the win. I mean, he just has to move these 3 things and then the king somewhere, probably here, right? Because I'm so helpless. I was thinking about this move, which would kind of fence him in, but I think he'd find a way to get his king past. GG. That was dumb. Oh well, not too much different than this show. If you have friends who like dumb things, recommend ChessWhiz TV. We are one of the dumbest things on the internet when it comes to chess and talking while playing chess, which most people are too dumb to even do, so... Right? No. Yes, no. Anyway, that was kind of fun anyway. I had a good time. I hope you did too. I'll see you guys next week. Twitch.tv/ChessWhiz is the live show. And if you can't make it then, get that stuff off of there. There we go. If you can't make it then, no problem. You can always watch on YouTube at youtube.com/ChessWhiz TV. And it's not ChessWhiz. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.